Hi, welcome to the video for Big Data Technologies Assignment 2. And here we are discussing about the part 1, which is for Mongo DB. And we are given with the tweet data set. And here we can see that when we try to load or we try to import the data to MongoDB, it was giving me an error. So the error was because of these comments. And we can observe one more thing, that this underscore ID is actually created by the MongoDB itself, which means it is not in the original ID, because the ID of the tweets is over here. And then when we just observe this ID, it is not the actual ID of the tweets. So it is created by the MongoDB, which we have to remove it. And next step is to import the data. First, I'm just manually removing this comment. And then after removing it, by using this notepad plus plus, I'm going to just edit this and I'll replace this comments with a comma, because every tweet is should be separated by comma, and we should also ensure that it should have the opening braces and the closing braces. So this was added manually. And then we have to replace this comments with a comma. So I'm just replacing this with a comma. So I'm just finding after replacing this with a comma, and then I'm just removing this ID by this command. I have already done previously the cleaning part, so here is the cleaned data set, and then I'm using this clean data set to import to the MongoDB, wherein I'm using this command, which is nothing but Mongo import for assignment 2, and my tweets collection has tweets, and my collection of tweets is named as tweets, which is a date type of JSON file. And then if we just cross check with the databases, here it is created as assignment 2. Next, I'll just check whether it is there in Robo 3D or not. This is my main database. So you can see that I have created an collections with the name tweets. Then coming to the tasks we have to perform is, first task, we have to find out the tweet ID for those tweets which contain the health text. And then we'll just go to Jupyter Notebook and try running this code, which I have already written the code. So I'm just running this code, and I'm using the connection of Mongo client. And then as my assignment is 2, so that's my database name. And here I'm trying to find out this keyword healthy by using the query. And here you can see I've got all the data which has the keyword healthy. Then the same as discussed in the class, I'm just cleaning all the texts by using some tokens and word tokenizer. And then this takes for a while because we are just removing the hyperlinks from the tweets, and to update all these keywords we are using it in a better way. So I'm just using this update the database, wherein the tweets will contain a keywords which has been added to the MongoDB. Here you can see that it's already loaded, and I'm giving this limit as 5 just to make sure that the keywords are added, and you can see the keywords are added. And even then, I will just cross check in the Mongo or Robo 3D whether the tweets are updated with the keyword or not. And here we can see that it's already updated. So this was about the part 1 and part 2 question answers for these two questions. And then next comes the framework and development of data curation. Here are the few terms that I have to highlight over here is that data curation is defined as a process of converting the raw data to the contextualized data. As we can see in this flow chart, the raw data is given as an input, and then the output is a contextualized data. And then for data curation, we usually it involves with the identification, ingestion, cleaning, integration, selection, and value addition of data. So initial step is that we have to get the tweets same like the raw data, and these tweets might contain the different name entities, keywords, or synonyms, and some kinds of hashtags, or even the named entities like the location and like user source and stuff. When we are doing the data curation parts, we will in the extraction process, we will check that keywords, parts of speech, and then again the stem. Here we are just getting to know that in the extraction process, we are extracting the keywords and we are extracting the parts of speech, and even we are stemming it. Stemming in the sense we are even performing this stemming operation as well. And then at the end, we will get the contextualized data. Here, the raw data is taken as an input, and then we are just constructing it using the pre-processing and data cleaning part. And then after constructing each of them, we are just extracting the keywords, and then we are generating some of the summaries. So this was all about the part 1 question for MongoDB. Thank you.